Hey everybody, Mom H with Honey Hollow Homestead. Well, Happy New Year. Oh, and hopefully 2025 will be better than 2024. Everybody's doing a recap on last year. And it's like, I got to thinking. It was rough, especially not having my tractor when I most needed it. But I did get something accomplished. I got the board fence finished along the driveway. It looks so much better than what was there before. I got 2 sheep, hoping to develop a sheep herd. Started the retaining wall, got the hillside cut back and started the retaining wall. It's only half finished, but we started it. Dizzy got her shed built. It's not finished, but it's built, sitting there waiting on her. She was supposed to be here the last year. Things come up, things you can't predict, and it's been delayed. Hopefully, praying she gets here this year. Let me see here. It was rough because I lost my breeding buck and I lost a bred doe to disease. Lost a kid to a freak accident, a young doeling. But on the positive side, that breeding buck gave me a lot of daughters, which meant I could keep them and not worry about genetics. And I got a new breeding buck, and he has successfully done his job, and we'll see what his genes provide in March. Let me see here. Last year, I got the tool shed that was supposed to be a workshop. Well, that proved to be a waste of money because it leaks so bad. Hopefully, this coming year, I can swing it to have it replaced. Hi, Sheba. You see, I'm crazy. I'm standing here talking to myself. Come here, sweetie. Come on. I know. You're a good girl. There's Sheba. Sheba's a good girl. The goats haven't come out yet, huh? The sheep have come out. Yeah, they're a little bit braver than the goats. I know. Girl, she rolled in something. She's all matted on her back. I tell you. Well, she's going to be in good shape because I don't know if you're following the weather, but I know sheep. I know I'm standing here talking to myself. Oh, but we have some nasty weather coming in, some really frigid cold. What have I done so far? Let me see here. See the jugs of water here? That's so that I will be able to water livestock. I got more jugs I need to fill. So I don't think I have as much as I need for all that, but I can break ice for the first couple days of the deep freeze. I can collect that ice and bring it in the house and melt it. I'm not using my water through my pump house for drinking yet, because a couple of years ago I put some chlorine in there and it hasn't quite gotten through. It's fine for what I'm using it for cleaning and whatnot, but I don't use it for cooking. I don't use it for drinking. I have a filtration thing that I can, if we need to, I can fill that from that water and be able to drink it because the filters will purify the water. Also, I'm in the process of getting wood stacked. I got that wood here, and I got this wood over here, and I got more back there, but I don't know if I'll get to that today. I might wait until tomorrow because tomorrow's supposed to be a little bit warmer and sunnier. So I'll work on getting that last little bit there, and then I got to see if I can order more wood. I think we've got enough to get us through the cold snap at least, because I've got some dry stuff over here. I'm taking some of this wet stuff in the house and putting that down first, so it has a chance to dry, and then I'll stack the dry stuff on top of that so we're ready to go. Some of this wood needs to be split, some of it needs to be cut, some of it I don't have to do anything with except stack it. So that's what I'm working on right now in preparation for the cold snap. I went and got hay yesterday because I still don't know if my neighbor is going to be able to bring me a round bale or not. I haven't spoke to him because he was sick. So if I can't get that hay, if I can't get a round bale from him, and if I can't get hay from the guy that's holding 50 bales for me because of the ground conditions on Saturday, then I'll go in town and I'll pay a premium price for more hay, just so I have hay to get through the cold snap for the goats and the sheep and for honey. So, because once we get into below freezing temps, I don't know if he can bring me a round bale, okay, because he has lung issues and he can't handle the cold. So if I don't have a round bale from him by, say, Friday, then I won't be able to get a round bale from him until the cold snap breaks. And I understand that, and it is what it is. You just make do. So, but at least for the cold snap, I won't have any problem getting back to where the 50 bales of hay is, because the ground will be frozen. I'm not looking forward to stacking hay in the freezing cold, but you do what you gotta do. Now, I do have some insulated overalls that normally I don't need, but I will have them. I gotta go through them, make sure it's not full of stink bugs, because you know stink bugs will get into everything. So, but I'll be good for that. The only thing I don't have is my hands. I don't have really good gloves for dealing with the cold, so anytime I have to come outside, it's going to be quick trips, okay? So, but I'm doing the best I can. So, anyway, that's what we're dealing with. That was last year, and this year, or right at the moment, preparing for the deep freeze. What do I hope to do for 2025? Hopefully, we get the retaining wall finished, we get the pole barn built, and I get my main barn finished. That would be awesome, okay? If I can swing it financially, I will replace this shed down here. Something bigger, better, drier, okay? Also, I hope to get the rest of this pasture fenced in so that goats and sheep can't get out, so I can pen them up in a bigger space, okay? I've got the T-post I need. I don't have the rolls of fence yet, and I haven't lined up the fence guy, but, you know, I have talked to him. He knows my plans. It's just, I got to wait until these other projects are finished. Hopefully they're finished before May, so that I can get my, they have a cost share program for this county, probably other counties too, but for this one. And I have been awarded about $3,000, but I have to finish the projects first, submit my receipts, and then I'll get reimbursed, and then I can get the fencing done. Oh, another thing that I actually accomplished this year, big thing, a big thing, is running water in the house. And it's been awesome. I don't believe I forgot to mention that when I was going through the 2024 recap. I think it's because it's cold out here. But anyway, so we got that going. I have a heater, a thermostatically controlled heater in there to keep it above freezing. And it's insulated, heavily insulated. I would like to have more insulation in there, but it's better than nothing. I've got the pipes insulated. I just happened to see that one. Looks like it could be coming away from the building. I'll have to take a closer look, make sure that's good and tight for this cold snap. I wish I had more insulation on that, but I do have a electric pipe, a thing to heat the pipe, so, and that's plugged in. Now if we lose power then that's a problem because I can't get my generator started. I haven't been able to get it over to a place that might be able to get it running for me. Um, if I get around to getting it over there, I'll do it. But I really don't expect him to be able to get it back to me before the deep freeze. I was going to look for a smaller generator or a battery box that I could plug in the heat wire for the and the heater for the pump. I don't care if I run the pump. I've lived without running water before. I can do it again. Okay, so we still have paper plates, but I got to keep that pump above freezing, and I got to keep the pipes from freezing. Okay, so those are my main concerns. So hopefully, praying we don't lose power. It's still kind of iffy for our area. They're talking, I just checked, they're talking snow, freezing rain, and rain. Not necessarily in that order. And from what I've seen, it looks like it's going to be all mixed up. So if we don't have a heavy load of ice on the wires, we should be okay. But it's one of those situations where it depends on where you are and, you know, which pocket you happen to be in as to what you're going to get. So, you know, it's in God's hands. And we'll leave it there. We'll just do what we can to maintain it. Now, I can put like a kerosene lantern or some candles or something like that in there. I have a propane lantern that I need to get the new mantles on it and get that set up. But I've got bottles of propane, so I can set that on low, and it should keep the pump above freezing. I hope, okay? That's in theory. So we'll see how that goes. So anyway, I'm going to get back to work. I got all this wood I got to stack, and I got to also stack some in the house. So we're ready. I am burning a fire today. It's not going to get out of the 30s today. Sheba is patiently waiting for the goats to decide whether or not they're going to come out. I fed them a lot of hay this morning, so they're not going to be in a hurry. I can tell you that right now. And they don't like the mud. Oh, they hate the mud. And I don't blame them. I don't like the mud either. So, this is Mom H with Honey Hollow Homestead. Stay warm, everybody. Make sure you're prepared for this cold snap, because it looks like a lot of people are going to get it. Not just here in Kentucky, but north, south, east, and west. Well, I don't know how much west, but a lot of people are going to get this, okay? So stay warm, make sure you're ready, and we'll see how this new year follows through. Talk to y'all later. Oh, gotta take my glove off so I can shut my phone off. Okay, bye.